Ahmed, professionally known as painter Shabbu, hails from a small town in Uttar Pradesh called Bahraich. As a teenager, Shabbu ran away from home and began painting signs in Mumbai. The composition of his installation at Inland Container Depot blends his life journey with the story of the containers.
Those containers were meant for shipping bananas. There was one time where there was a lot of demand for banana transportation. So Concord made these special containers which are flat and they have like a sponge from inside so that you can push them. And they're also ventilated for banana. Before we painted this container, there was like all these marks of the banana. So we thought at least one container which will have the idea of that what are these containers and why.
Shabbu's humble beginnings influence his artistic expression. His work is usually text-heavy, colorful, like the hoardings we see along the road.
मैं लगभग 14-15 साल का था, तो फिर मैं हाई स्कूल पास करके और फिर मैं मुंबई भाग कर चला गया था। तो वहाँ पे मैं चाय बेचता था। जो चाय को ले करके मैं जो पिक्चर बोर्ड की होर्डिंग बोर्ड होती है, जहाँ पे सिनेमा के बोर्ड बनते हैं, मैं वहाँ पे लेके गया था। तो ये कलरफुल और जो हैंड पेंटेड टाइप जो सिनेमा के पोस्टर होते थे, वो मुझे अच्छे लगे। तो फिर हम वहाँ पे काम करने लगे। तो सबसे पहले मैं 50 रुपए में स्टार्ट किया। तो हमारे वहाँ के जो जूस बेचते थे, उन्होंने बोला कि जब तुम पिक्चर बोर्ड बना लेते हो, राइटिंग कर लेते हो, तो मेरे 2-4 काउंटर लिखो, देखो कैसा लगता है। तो मैंने कहा कि ठीक है। मैंने एक बार जामिया में दिया एंट्रेंस, तो मैं फ़ेल हो गया। सेकेंड टाइम में मुझे पता लगा कि मैं क्यों फ़ेल हो गया, तो थोड़ा दोहराया और उसके बाद मैं फिर दिया तो आ गया, मेरा नाम आ गया। तो मैं फ़ाइन आर्ट करने लगा जामिया मिलिया इस्लामिया में। उसके बाद में 5 बजे के टाइम हमारा कॉलेज ख़त्म होता था और उस टाइम मैं निकल जाता था कॉलेज से, और 10, 12, 1 बजे तक मैं रात में ये सब जूस वालों का पेंट करते थे। मैं जब यहाँ पे हमें बुलाया कि ये कंटेनर को पेंट करना है तो क्या हो सकता है, तो फिर बस वही फ्रूट जूस और वो सारा सब माइंड में था, और ये बनाना का कंटेनर भी था, तो बस वही पेंट कर दिया। बनाना 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 सब लिख दिया ऐसा करके। मुझे अच्छा लगा कि इतनी बड़ी एग्जीबिशन है, उसमें हमें मौका मिला और ये सब पेंट करने के लिए और थोड़ा कुछ आते हैं लोग और हमारे बारे में लोग जानते हैं और हमारे जो लाइफ के बारे में थोड़ा बहुत पूछते हैं कि भाई क्या है ये बनाना, क्यों लिखा है, तो फिर उसको बताते हैं तो फिर अच्छा लगता है।
So I follow Shabbu and I really wanted to see his work live. It's inside with the orange and pink typography because it's enclosed and it's not open, and it just felt like you're inside a piece of artwork.
Why do you like the banana?
That's how come it's yellow.
Because it's yellow.
Polish duo Zbiok and Karolina Czajkowski, partners in professional and personal life, go together by the street name DWA ZETA, meaning 2 gold coins. Their visual language is abstract, often offering sociological commentary about the surroundings where they work. At Lodhi colony, they create a piece called Pink, highlighting the absence of women on Indian streets.
Right now we're at the Lodhi colony and we got one word for us, And we decided for this piece to do something more abstract and play more with colors and the meaning, what they could notion. And that's why we chose actually the color pink.
Yeah,
because
the color pink, the color pink is the background of our abstract shapes that could be whatever you imagine, because it's not something figurative. But I think the most important thing about choosing the color is the representation of the color for us, because it's a feminine color. It represents women, and the idea was to put the feminine factor into the urban space, because I think in India there is much more men on the streets than women, so we decided to
mark their presence. The color pink that dominate the space, because kind of we see like women being more in the shadow than in public areas, so we decided to tribute for them this space.
In this wall, actually, what they represented is Delhi. So basically, like all the white part of the walls are sort of bacteria, and actually here we are. So basically, they are like human beings, and all the people who are actually living in Delhi and who are going around the city and across the city all day long in a really chaotic sort of movement, making also the streets of Delhi so vibrant. And that's the reason why, like, in order to basically join all these like human beings coming together, they did like these huge abstract shapes that can be seen like as a flyover or as a roundabout.
अच्छा लग रहा है देखने में, हमने सोचा 2 मिनट रोक के देख लेते हैं।
मेरे बच्चे बोले कि वहाँ से चलो, वहाँ वो पेंट हो रही है, हम लोग देखते हुए जाएंगे, अच्छी लग रही है।
हमें तो ये लग रहा है कि ड्राइंग बन रही है, अच्छा लग रहा है देख के, दीवारें साफ लग रही है,
रेनबो कलर दिखाई दे रहा है।
कैरोलिना, जब से आपने हमें ये बताया इस कलर के बारे में कि आपने इंडियन वुमेन्स को ट्रिब्यूट दिया है, तब से हमें ये इस कलर के बारे में, ये कलर और ज़्यादा अच्छा लगने लगा।
Presence of women in the street is very important. They don't have to be in shadow. Just come out from the shadow.
Okay, thank you.
For their installation at the containers, DWA ZETA develop a minimalist composition that reflects the range of stages and expectations felt when visiting a foreign country, particularly India.
We decided to do like everything that comes to mind if you think of exotic. So there's a poem. Few first days, like you feel the jet lag and you feel like all these colors and like dreamlike images come to you. So it was like to reflect this hectic experience and this feeling that you have when you actually arrive just somewhere to the another side of the world.
So basically they were like actually absorbing like a lot of information about this country as India that for them was extremely exotic somehow. But then what happened is that when you land in a country that you heard a lot about, all these kind of ideas have to be deconstructed and rebuild again, basically, because they are kind of like, you know, ideas that you didn't experience by yourself. That's the reason why basically they have like a lot of things in their mind, like, you know, the sun and, like, you know, this huge economical growth, which is symbolized by the sign of dollar, and then, like, you know, walls, because they were coming here also to paint walls. And actually with like lots of photos, they see, like, you know, the common visual around the streets of Delhi, which are, like, you know, the bricks all around. So they had like all these kind of ideas, but then when they got out from their comfort zone, so from Poland, that is a country that they know, like, you know, like inside out, they came here and actually all these ideas got kind of broken down. That's the reason why, like, in many of the containers, like almost in each one of them, they painted over the aluminum tape that was forming like a particular concept. And this painting over was like actually to erase the idea that they previously had in order to, like, you know, form other ideas.